The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Bind the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. Can he make it? And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. A play action looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his 1st down. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable, and we'll see if they can convert.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And the Roadrunners will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The RPO caught to the right. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. You're kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Final play before the end of the quarter. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
This will be marked down about the 25-yard line.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
As the first down is still going. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Quick dart to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks.
Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And now the handoff. Look out, room to run here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UTSA, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they hand it off to the back. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The shotgun handoff here. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense in hurry-up mode. Can he get there on the ground? And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened first and goal at the 5. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First and goal, handoff.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
To make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Design quarterback run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. You make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Longhorns starting a new series here on first and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Will not be brought down. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So this offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. QB decides to keep it here. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. QB breaking away. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. Hope they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
Their playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the UTSA offense will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Running back with the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Jackson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. He hands it off from the gun. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Second down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The game makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They're going to run the option.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Here's the option play. They toss it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And they'll give it to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Roadrunners will come to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Roadrunners have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Cut quickly. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances.